Getting there. Good morning in March. Oh no, what happened here? Oh no. Oh, it picked up the colored pencil. That's what happened there. Because I needed to spray it if I wanted the colored pencil not to be messy. And it's messy. Huh. It's okay. Not horrible. Fixed. Not horrible. Alright, let's find us. Good morning, March 27th. It is March 27th. Happy day, everybody. And it's almost time to get started. Hi, Angie. Okay. Welcome, Sandy and Chris and Michelle. Welcome to the morning of March 27th. I'm currently printing my papers for Journal Play Day. My printer is not a happy person or printer these days, but it takes a while. It takes a village to run a printer. Karen, glad you asked. I need to make a little card about that. Hang on. We'll talk about it right now because I'll make you a card. April. Oh, wow, that is a beautiful pen. Look how nice that pen writes. It is flower. Do you know what fodder is? Fodder. Don't you love this F? Fodder. F-O-D. That means we're going to make all different kinds of bits and pieces of flowers. And then guess what's going to happen in May? We're going to use those bits and pieces of flowers to create stuff in the month of May. Right? God, that's a cool pen. This is that Pandafly pen that I've shared a million times. Flower Fodder Month. That's what we're doing. There will be no prompts. I know it's a little crazy, but the reason there will be no prompts is I want to give myself some freedom. No. This is also a Pandafly pen. No prompts. Just creative freedom. I think I posted it, but you guys may have missed it, that we were doing flower fodder. But now I have a little sign that I can post a picture of. So thank you so much for asking what it was we were going to do. We're going to make flowers out of paper. There might be beaded flowers. There might be painted flowers. There might be cut flowers. Cut flowers. Right? but it's all month of flowers. Let's use this one now. Hang on. I'm just going to finish this. At Creative, Hand, Lettering, it's the longest title, and Doodling. I'm so sorry this is the longest title. Mostly sorry for myself because I have to write it all the time. With me, Lindsay. On Facebook. Oh, my pen skipped a beat. Got it? Get it, got it good? Get it, got it good? I forget who asked. Kathy, Karen. Karen, Kathy. Somebody asked. April 2026. Get it, got it, good. Who asked this question? Karen. Karen, I'm glad you like it. I like it. Let's make a flower. And then I'll color it in later. Maybe not right now. But at least I have a little thing to advertise it now. Because advertising is good. Because I make so much money off of these classes in the morning. How much do you guys pay? Oh, they're free? Where should I have put free? I'm not going to write free anywhere, but they are free. I make zero money. Zero. This is free. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a muffin tin, because I have old vintage muffin tins. And as I cut out my fodder, because fodder is like this stuff. It's little bits of things that you cut out and then you can use places. I got lots of heart fodder. What do I have underneath there? I have circle fodder, half circle fodder, flower heart fodder. Anyway, it's little bits of things that you can then use other places. Got it? Carmen makes a very good salary. Carmen gets paid more than I do because I just sent Carmen a super cool journal just because she does so much work for us here. So every now and then she gets a good gift. I got to color this. I can't look at it. I can't. It's got to have some color. Just a little bit of color. Carmen is loaded in stuff. In fact, I had some cards for you, Carmen, and I have looked everywhere yesterday. I don't know where they are. They're not coming anytime soon. I thought for sure I gave them to you. That girl's Gothic fairy cards. I did not ever give those to you because I can't find them. Maybe I mailed them and then they got lost in the mail or something. Anyway, today's prompt is lattice. And the reason that I have this colored brown paper here is because we're going to use it to draw our lattice today. We're going to color on, look how pretty that little yellow flower is now. I know, I'm pretty sure I mailed it. I don't know. But what we get, money can't buy. Oh yeah, that's right, Arlene. We do get what money can't buy. We get Lindsay's off-brand of humor. We get Lindsay talking for a whole hour. We get Lindsay shamelessly plugging stuff that you can buy if and you want. And then we get Lindsay doodling. So that's April. April is going to be April showers bring May flowers, because that's what I should have called it. April showers bring May flowers. Here are the showers. Because hopefully we get rain in April so that in May we can use our flowers to create with. Get it? That was the plan. April showers. All right. Well, I will share this later as a thing that you can cut out and keep. Oh, except I threw it on the floor. Today I am shamelessly plugging one thing and one thing only. Not really. Two things. The website, creatorofcuteness.com. It is creatorofcuteness.com. Carmen says, oh, you could buy me. I need money. Everybody should start a GoFundMe for Carmen. Like, 2 people should have got a GoFundMe on this page. One should have been Cindy Booth for all the birthday stuff that she did for us, because she is now retired. The other one is Carmen. We should start a GoFundMe for both of them to send them money for all the work they've done. Or maybe just an Amazon wish list. That'd be good, except you want money. That doesn't work. All right, so Creator of Cuteness is where you can buy anything that I don't sell here, because this is free. Free in the morning for free. That's the shameless plug. And the other shameless plug is tomorrow is Journal Play Day, the 21st century quarter. I mean, the 21st quarter. So we are starting tomorrow, April. We're making our April journal on March 28th. That's tomorrow. I did, however, have to change the time because my grandson is in Little League now. I think they call it T-ball. So we're at 3 p.m. I don't know if I have to change the time here, but if I do, I will. And June is done in May. So we make a simple journal each month. You get 1 to 3 pieces of new artwork from me to use in your journal each month. And we make a page or two or learn a new tip or a trick. And then this is all recorded. So if you're not here live, you can still sign up. There are so many people who sign up for this class who I don't think have ever attended a live session. And that's fine. There are also a ton of people who sign up just to get the artwork, because this is one of the pieces of art which I just printed double-sided. How cute is that gonna be? Double-sided, right? That one's a mistake. That's the original. You also get it in black and white. Oh, okay, thanks, Carmen. Remind me later. We'll never remember. You also get the black and white. Then you get this cover one, which I was just thinking it would be cute to just cut out this and use this top part as the cover. Oh, I have so many ideas for this one. And you get this one in black and white as well. And then you get the collage element page that also has flowers and bunnies. And it is upstairs ready to be cut out. So that's it. Sign up now. Class starts tomorrow. And then here's where we are. We are crossing off the 27th lattice. So if I haven't heard from Rebecca, so I have a feeling that Rebecca is not doing this weekend's classes. Depending on if my husband goes racing on Sunday, I may pop in and do asemic writing, because you know how much I love asemic writing. I for sure am not going to pop in and do herringbone. But if Rebecca doesn't do this last one, because this will be our last day of doing this, because Monday we start flowers. Is that even possible? Is Monday really? Oh my heck. Monday is the 2nd. It is possible. Wow. I think she has wrong dates right here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost. Oh, this is the weekend. This is Monday. So we do have Harlequin, whatever that is, and Argyle. I don't want to do either one of those things. I don't. I just don't. All right. Here's what I added to my cover today. I added a black and white ruffle because I love black and white. You know I do. I do have to do a little trim job. And then today, while my girlfriends are here, thank you guys for correcting me on all the dates. I know I was wrong after I read it again. I'm going to do a little stitching and coloring. I'm thinking that right now I'm going to do the coloring while you guys are here. And then we'll... Oh, no, I'm not going to do it because we got to work on lattice today, and it's going to take a long time. Lattice is not going to be fun. Lattice and Gladys. This is what we did yesterday. We did checkers. And if you did not see the lettering that Kimberly Miller did, oh my God, it's so cute in colors. It's much cuter than mine. So, whatever. However, today I can do this here and then glue it in. So we want to use these white pens. I looked up lattice, and lattice can be pretty much like this. Where's a scrap of paper? Here's a scrap of an envelope. Lattice is just nothing more than cross-hatching like this. Everything that I found for lattice is that. Nothing more than that. Pretty simple Simon, right? So you're going to go diagonals. You can go real close. You can do this kind of cross-hatching. I saw a bunch of lattice that's done this way. But that's why you got to look these things up. Carmen says a fence with flowers. I think she's right. By George, I think that's what I'm doing. So, where's my other white pen, though? I'm missing a white pen, and I'm not very happy about it. Huh. Well, it's not here. I do have these guys. We'll just take them all out. And maybe I'll use brown and white, I think. What size is this? 01, 05, 03. All right. So, I'm going to start with a 05. That's very nice of you, Carol, to thank Carmelita. Carmelita, hold me tighter. I think I'm falling down. I can't remember all the words. Okay, so now I have a line around my page. And I'm going to just do flowers of any kind that I want. I don't want that shadow, however, on my page. So let's go like that. I don't know why I always start with daisies, but I do. And normally I would probably do this in a pencil because I want some behind others. And the fence is going to go over these flowers. Get it? You have that song on your iPod? I can't remember who sings it. It's one of my favorite guys, though. It's on my Spotify. I am not halfway. I can't remember all the words. The fence is going right over these flowers. It's going to be a thick lattice fence. Okay. See, normally I would put that in pencil. Oh no, I have it by a man singer. The guy who wrote it, probably. I go with singer-songwriters, even though I do love Linda Ronstadt, don't get me wrong. She's #1 in my books. Do a little roundy kind of egg drop flower. We'll do some viney kind of things coming up out of the ground. Do another one over here. Maybe the egg drop flower kind of peeking out from behind there. What else? A 4-petaled flower. Big long leaves coming out of that 4-petaled flower. Whatever kind of flower it might be. Another daisy somewhere down here. Kind of, sort of, a daisy. What else can we talk about? Yesterday we went to my mother-in-law's house. We gave her her pendant, her medical guardian pendant. That's the one we went with because you guys all said it was the best. And so far, so good. We were not, however, able to hook up the internet, so she does not have cameras yet. Because I guess I'm stupid. My son tried to tell me that since she had never had internet before, we need to have a guy come out and put him in. So he'll be out on Sunday. Yay, we get to go back on Sunday. And I gave her all her bills back because she thinks she can pay them and she wants to pay her bills. So I'm done doing it. She would not allow me to pay them on auto pay, which, come on. That's the way to roll. But I've decided, you know how an alcoholic needs to hit rock bottom before you can help them, or a drug addict, they have to hit rock bottom? I think my mother-in-law really needs to hit rock bottom before she realizes that we're just trying to help her. And I give up. So I gave her her bills, and I know what's going to happen already. Already I know that she's not going to get them paid on time. And she's going to call and need help. So when she calls and needs help, I will come to the rescue. We did that, and my son came and helped, even though we didn't need his help really, because unfortunately I made a mistake with the internet. Okay, I think we're good with flowers. Yeah, you would think, Carmen. All right, so I really want a thick fence. These two are the same width. Let's see. That's a brush white. That's a brush white. Look at this one's leaking. See the difference? I really want to use that white dot, so I'm going to try. I'm going to put a low fence right here. Here's my fence. And we're going to do lattice. And it's just going to go crisscross. I might have to put posts above so it looks like a fence. I'm not sure. Or maybe a birdhouse, or I should have probably done a birdhouse first. It's okay. Hopefully it looks like a fence and not like I just put white cross-hatching in. Oh, it's going to look like a fence. It does need little poles at the top. That's pretty cute. It's a little crooked. Just put little poles kind of coming up here. Shouldn't have put that one there. And it's going down a little bit, but it's okay. All right. The other thing we tried to do is take away her credit card and realized that I thought she had a debit card. She doesn't. She has the weirdest thing from her bank. It's just an ATM card to go to the ATM. And she would never go to the ATM because she would think she was being radioactive. Or whatever she would think. So I'm going to try to get her a debit card next week. Because she goes out with her friend all the time and she takes cash. And she likes $100 bills. And I'm like, no. No, no, no. No $100 bills. I probably should have colored this all first, but then the color would have gone through to the white, and we don't want that. So I think I'll be okay doing this. Oh, Palma, thank you. Palma says the slant gives it some dimension. That's a nice... Today my girlfriends are coming over. There were supposed to be 6 of us, and now there are only 3. Well, 4, including me. It happens every time. It's like we make these plans, and then everybody cancels. I was going to shampoo my rugs for my girlfriends, and I'm glad I didn't, because they're not all coming. The ones that matter are coming. The other ones are busy. Look how pretty that white colored pencil looks. Woody, stop! Hold on. Woody! Oh boy. Somebody's here. Must be my husband's friend. My husband is going gold mining today. So by tomorrow, I should be in the Bahamas, I figure. Don't you think he'll do good gold panning? I mean, the people that live here in this community, we joke about it all the time, but occasionally guys probably do strike it sort of rich. I don't know. That's really a pretty flower. He's going gold panning right down the street from our house because we have a river that our house is in a town that used to be a gold mining town. Probably right on where our house is built, there probably is a sinkhole. Someday I'll just be buried alive. But yeah, there used to be a mine right here where we are. Tammy says she can get in way more trouble with a debit card than a $100 bill. I have trouble with my husband. Uh-oh. I have to give him an allowance so he's limited. He has beginning stages of dementia, but still needs to feel he's got something of his own. Well, that's a good point, Tammy Lynn. Look how pretty that blue is. Don't you just love all these colors on this craft colored paper? Anyway, they're going fishing and gold mining today. He's super excited. He spent all day yesterday digging out his gold pan and sludge box. Carmen says, gotta go for my live class. Oh yeah, Carmen said she has a real class today. Not like this class. A paid-for class with somebody. Hopefully she tells me about it yesterday. Carmen, I hope you bring your car, your new car. Carmen has a new car. It's a Toyota Tacoma. Put some purple in this pink flower. Really pretty. Okay. It's more fun to color the flowers than the leaves, so I'll get back to some of the leaves later. There was also, or Palma says, there was an old mine at the top of our road and a seasonal creek runs through the bottom of our property. Ooh, get the gold pans out. Bren will come over there and mine. There's gold in them hills still. I betcha. We're going to do all kinds of flowers like this next month in our flower fodder month. Oh, look at that blue. That is a beautiful color. Periwinkle, kind of. What pencil is this? This is a Giotto, Giotto, Super Mina. Doesn't tell me what color, but it's pretty. I missed two flowers. I missed the circle flowers. Carmelita, hold me tighter. What else do you want to talk about? Yeah, so get yourself a bowl or a box or a basket. I'm getting a muffin tin, and you can certainly get a muffin tin. There's no law that you can't do what I'm doing. Because we're going to want to deposit our fodder into something after we make it. So you're going to want to have something to drop it in, because we're going to cut out as we make flowers in the month of April. I'm really, really, really excited about it. I love doing flowers, and we usually do them in the month of May. And I decided I need 2 months of flowers. So we'll make them in the month of April, and then in the month of May, we're going to use them to create something. Don't ask me what, because I have no idea yet. Yes, I am watching Virgin River. I finished it already. But don't talk about it here, because maybe other people haven't finished already. Barbara. It's getting kind of predictable to me, Virgin River. I still like it, but what I don't like about it is they filmed it in British Columbia, and they say that's California. And I'm from California. I know it's not California. There's my honey bunches of oats. I'm not really going to talk about our therapy, but I will tell you something funny that happened yesterday. The therapist said for me to turn to Brent, and she kept referring to him as my man. She goes, turn to your man. And then finally she said, well, maybe you don't call him your man. What do you call him? And she goes, you should call him whatever you call him normally, and turn to him and say whatever it was she wanted me to say. And I said, I call him my honey bunches of oats. And she laughed and laughed. She laughed really hard. It was so funny. Like, yeah, well, you asked. I said, he's my honey bunches of oats. We are loving therapy. Well, I am. I don't know about him. Guys don't really love therapy. But I gotta tell you, with all the crapola that's going on in our lives, we really needed it. It is fabulous. That's a pretty flower. I think I need more purple. Barbara says that is not Humboldt County. It is not. Well, I don't know how many episodes there were, Barbara. I just watched it till it was over. And then I went on to something else. Yes, this is our 3rd session of therapy, and it is fabulous. And man, did she have me crying yesterday. I was weepy as a willow. I have not watched The Way Home. Where's that on? And somebody earlier said there was a Linda Ronstadt documentary on Prime. Is that for real? Because a lot of times Facebook tells you there are shows coming and they are not real. That's that whole AI world that we have to be very careful of, kids. Very careful of the AI world. I don't know why I went so dark on this one. But I did. Where's white. Well, we can lighten it up with white. Pretty. Pretty. I'm going to add a skinny line of white of a pencil in here. Only because I'm not really liking this fence. I mean, it'll be all right eventually. I don't know why I'm not liking it, but I'm not liking it. This looks better. Maybe it was just too simple. It says I'm watching 10-Pound Palms. It's good. It's about immigration into Australia after World War II. I got to write these all down. 10-Pound Palms. And Brent calls me HH, and that's all you get. The Way Home. And somebody said Linda Ronstadt on Prime. I would love to watch that. Yippers, yippers, yippers. There's a green leaf right here that I missed. I like doing several colors together, especially with colored pencil. Well, I mean, that's good lattice, right? Palma says Netflix. I thought I wouldn't like it, but it's so good. It time travel between 1814 and today. I don't like time travel, but I'll watch it. Lynn says 10-Pound Palms is a brilliant show. That sounds more up my alley. I'll try them all, though. I don't like this pen for this. We are finishing watching The Night Agent currently. That's what is on our schedule in the evening. But we are also taking time to go lay outside on some new patio furniture. Well, it's not new furniture. I shouldn't have said that. My husband got it out of the dump. Out of the dump where he was working on a show. Carol, Brent calls me HH, but I'm not going to tell you what it means. Dieta says, my niece is married to an Australian and lives in Australia, not exactly the paradise we think it is. My sister, who's just turned 78, travels to Australia a couple times a year. Oh, wow. All right, so we're going to write lattice up here. Lattice and Gladys. But sometimes those white pens take a while to dry, so I'm just going to hit them with a heat tool. We love The Night Agent. We've watched it all the seasons. Got a little colored pencil stuck in the pen. go on the outside of this flower. All right, let's write lattice, shall we? I want it a little thicker. I don't know that this pen's going to write again, but we'll try it. Wish I had a scrap of brown. Oh, I do. I can write on the back of this. Might work. I'm just going for it. Old-fashioned way. No pencil for me. No country for old men. No pencil for Lindsay. He calls me HH. The letters HH. But my children don't know what it means. Nobody knows. So you guys for sure are not getting to know. I've told my kids to try to guess. They just won't. They don't care that much, I guess. This is a nice pen. It's writing well. This is a Pentel Milky Pop. And I don't think I've used it once, honestly. I don't even know where I got it. It's a little bit off to the side, so we can fix that with a little swirly dirly, a little hurly girly, and a swirly dirly. All right, now, yeah, I'm sure you're more curious than they are, Carol, but I'm still not telling. All right, so I'm going to lattice this up. And I just realized already that it's going to need an outer line, or you're not going to be able to read it, I don't think. So before I get too far, I think I will gray pen, maybe. We'll see what this does. Nothing. Or barely nothing. It does put a shadow. We'll stick with it. And then I can always darken it up. Always good to start light. You can always go darker. What time is it? Oh, I'm okay. It kind of makes the white go away, but I still like it. I think we're going to go with this gray. And just outline the whole thing. It'd be really cool if my husband came home with a gold nugget, wouldn't it? We'd make it on the news. And then we'd have to hide from all of our relatives who would want a chunk of money because we'd be rich, rich, rich with a gold nugget. He would be so excited. It'd be like that's a real dream come true. Especially for guys that don't take it very seriously. They just do it because they want to go out and have man time and fish and play with gold nuggets. That looks good. I like it. But we're going to use a little of this gray right there. Doesn't really show up that well, but anyway, now I can do my lattice lettering. The Linda Ronstadt is called The Sound of My Voice. Writing it down. The sound of my voice. I can't believe I didn't know about it. I'm going to watch that today. Thanks, Cindy. All right, let's go back to the lattice. They don't all have to be the same thickness in my eyes. And I think it's going to make it show up better if I do some thick lattice and thin lattice. Know what I mean? This one's kind of thick. And then we'll go back to thinner. More spread apart. Oh, that's so cute. I like it a lot. Closer together. This one's really close together. And then thinner. And thicker. I have dirt on my table and my pen keeps getting caught in it. It's okay. That is so cute. If you have never experienced white pen on craft color, go grab a brown paper bag, cut it up, and get a white pen. It's just magic to me. I just love it. Cute, right? I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm going to try. Bugsy, stop! Oh my God, my dog sounds like my husband must have left. And it sounds like somebody's killing her. Oh, sad. She must have forgot I was down here. It's the saddest little sound. It's like a howl almost. So I went on top of the white, but you really can't see it a lot on top of the white, but kind of you can. We're going to add some color into those real quick here. He must have shut the door. They can't hear me. Sad. Poor little guys. Linda says, I'm so happy you're doing some Lindsay art again. I love your color idea, but I love your art. Well, we've been doing the art. Haven't we been doing both in the book? Well, we've done a lot of patterns. That's true. Bugsy! Woody! Did Dad leave the door open for you? I don't know what to do with the other side of this, however. The other side of the page, because I didn't think about that when I was doing this. But man, those are pretty flowers. I really like them. Okay. Well, that's that. Okay. So we did that cute girl there. This is going to go here. And I think, let me get a piece of brown paper. Even though my fence is a little crooked, Palma said it gives it like it's supposed to be at an angle. I don't think so, but thank you, Palma. All right. What should we do here? I think I'm just going to do, I don't know, maybe a heart on the other side. It's got to have something on the other side. So make your lattice first and then cut out your design. My finger's stuck. Lattice. Lattice and Gladys. Gladys has lattice in her patch where she grows lettuce. Gladys's lattice lettuce patch. Can't think of anything else that rhymes with lattice. Nothing. Lattice. I don't know. All right. More Lindsay art. Or Lindsay heart. Well, that's stinking cute. Don't worry. My book doesn't lay flat anymore, but we'll make it work. Well, that gives something to the other side of the page, right? Just a little flower. And let's see if I can go over this. Oh, that's kind of cool. This brown pen over the white marker. It's white acrylic paint pen. There are so many cool new pens out. This is my favorite flower to draw right now. Surprise. And then we'll be done. What time is it? Yeah, I gotta go. Gotta get ready for my girlfriends. I have no clothes on. Well, I do have clothes on, but I have pajamas on, so I have to at least get dressed. Okay. I'm happy with that. Other page. Linda says, did you know you can't use lattice on your house? Fire inspections say flames will go through the holes and your insurance will go through the roof, probably. I can't read the rest of your comment, but I do know that. We had lattice and they made us take it down. It was all holey and shoddy from the original owners, and we did take it down. I was actually grateful to take it down, honestly. And we're putting in rock where the lattice was. So yes, thank you, Linda. Linda, our local realtor. You know what we don't have here? We need a lawyer in this group and a doctor. So we could ask many questions. We don't have a doctor in the group. Is there a doctor in the group? We have nurses, and we've been able to ask lots of good questions to our nurses in this group. We have lots of school teachers, retired and otherwise. We have me. I don't know what I am. Ex-entrepreneur. And flower drawer. I'm a flower drawer. Drawer of flowers. I like this leaf. Pretty greens. It's a very springy kind of leaf. Give it a stem. This is that really chalky pencil. But at least now the two pages tie into each other. I might put a quote here, but I haven't done anything more than one word on each of these pages. And I definitely want this book to kind of tie together because I think I'm going to end up selling it. I'm going to be selling some journals coming up here soon. So, Dieta wants to know if that's just in California, Linda. I know for sure it's California. I don't know about other states. Linda is our local California realtor. Okay, well, that is pretty. I do like the way they tie together. I still don't like the way my hand goes down at an angle when I draw, but it is what it is. Don't like my pencils all being in the wrong place. And it's Friday. So again, I haven't heard anything from Rebecca doing the weekends for us. So I have a feeling that she won't be here this weekend. And I will if my husband decides to go away or something. Otherwise, I'll see everybody on Monday. And I gotta say, I am not interested in doing Harlequin. I might swap Harlequin out for Asemic writing. I might swap it out. And Argyle, pretty much the same. Not interested, but I will do it. I will do it to it. Oh, see, colored pencil just gets on everything unless you spray seal it. Anyhow. All right, well, thanks you guys for watching. It was fun. I will share photos of this, and then I won't be back until Monday, unless Sunday is something that happens and I will be here, and who knows. So, love you guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you for Journal Play Day. I will see you at 3 p.m. for Journal Play Day. I got to hold this down to take a picture. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.